Hi, we are going to draw a flower using the pen extension. So the first thing we're going to do, creating a new sprite. So when we click on this, a new sprite opens up. Let me name it something. So let's make a, what color flower? Let's make a purple flower. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use a petal to make the entire flower. So to make the petal, I'm using the costume. I'm using a circle to make a petal. Okay, I don't want to create a blue one, purple it is. So let's get to nice. Yeah, I like this color. So let's go with this. So this is our petal. Now rest of the flower we are not going to create using costume but using our pen extension. So let's start. Generally, as I say, if we want to start clean, start with eraser. So you have nothing on the screen. Then we are going to use this to make the flower stamp. So basically what it does, stamp just recreates what is the object. So in this case, this single petal. We'll use a loop which will create a circle. So I'm going to come to repeat and I'm going to stamp it. Now to make it go round, we will have to use some kind of turning. So I'm going to turn it 15 degrees and stamp. So let's see. Okay, so it is stamping, it is repeating, so I'm going to increase the number of times. Few more to go. Yay, so 30 times I have repeated it and I have got this pretty flower. Now I want to attach a stick to the flower. So I'm going to use the pen to entirely make it. I'm going to use a color. I want to make the stick green in color. This is the color. I also want it to be thicker, so we're going to change the size, make it 10. And I want to, okay, so let's get some positioning here. So for this flower, we're going to make it from, let's make it from the center of the screen. And we will do the same thing here. I'm going to have it from the center of the screen. Now to make the stick, we want it to come down. So we're going to use Y. We're going to make it come down minus 200. So we've written the pen down and we're going to have the pen up. So let's see. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's also showing me that petal here, we don't want it. We don't want the costume to show up. So I'm going to just hide it here. Yeah, there you go. Now I want this line to be behind that petal, not in front. So let me take this code up and this down. still want to hide it right front. Want the erase all to be in the beginning. One more new thing today, and that is sensing. Now, sensing, as the name implies, is it senses user interactions based on touching either the mouse pointer, the edge of the screen, any of the sprites, or by touching a color, or there's a distance. It can also have further user interaction by asking something, by pressing keys, and based on these interactions, it does give you certain inputs like the value of the mouse, mouse X, mouse Y. So how can we use this? So let's say if we are going to click on the screen and we want something to happen. So we're going to take an event. Okay, let's say when any key is pressed. Okay, and based on that, we wanted to get us the value of these values, mouse X and mouse Y. So to look at the values, I think one easy thing is by using them in as go to XY. So I'm going to bring it up here and I'm going to use mouse X and mouse Y. This is the value here. And I want you all to be able to see this. So what we will do is we will use say. Okay. So let's say what is the value of mouse X and also say what is the value of mouse Y. Yeah. So to do this, we are going to now press. Okay, I wanted to continuously do it, so I'm also going to put a forever loop. Right? Now, when any key is pressed in a forever loop, I'm going to get the value of X and Y. Okay, let's start with somewhere in the center of the screen. Okay, let's start from the center. So somewhere here is our center. We will get it to a 0, 0 somewhere by clicking here. Yeah. And if you go to left, X is going to become minus. Yeah. If we go to the right, X is going to be a bigger number, positive. Yeah. So now, how do we use this? So for example, we just created a flower, we just created a petal. So now what we're going to do is we're going to let that petal be created every time the user presses it. Okay. So basically we're going to use this code. So when any key pressed in loop, we are going to go to that position and continue with our code as is. Right? So when any key pressed, we are going to pick up the forever loop. Yeah. And instead of go to 0, 0, now we are going to pick up mouse X and mouse Y. Yeah, we are going to do it for both the things, for the flower and for the stem. Yeah. See where we are going. There we. Okay, I don't want the display anymore, so let me just disable this code. and then we get started. Okay, let's also remove the erase all from hide and erase all from inside the loop. We'll take these two outside and bring the rest of the code. Yeah. So, okay, so there's some interesting attachment, right? It's happening. Not by design, but I'm liking it. We'll do a pen up and then we will do this. There you have a neat flower showing up wherever you want on the screen. You make your own designs. So go create. Have fun.